This, I went phoneless for a week. It changed my life.
There are just not many moments where I'm not plugged in. It's really easy to...
Chat, what's your guys' average screen time? Mine is 8 hours, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And then maps, 4 hours. Okay, does that count?
get caught up thinking that this is the only way it can be. And to me, that's really depressing. So I decided to challenge that. For the next week, I am deleting my phone out of existence to see what happens to my brain. For real. I've seen countless self-help videos talking about social media detoxing and dopamine resets, and I've always imagined to myself, what if I did that? No. I can't do that. My whole life is on this thing. Right? The rule of the week is extremely simple. No phones. In fact, just to make sure that I have the full experience, I'm going to remove all screens out of the next week. The only exception to this is my laptop, in which I'll work 9 to 5 only editing. This is all happening whilst I'm on a city break holiday, so keep that in mind. And with all of that, at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you how this challenge has literally changed my day-to-day life. It's been about a month since my digital detox, and my whole life has changed.
Where in the world is this guy? Where is he? Oh my god. He's in the middle of... Oh my god, where is he?
Not in the ways that you might expect. So let's begin. I'm starting this challenge on a Saturday night and then resuming on Sunday morning in 1 week's time. I end my last day of screen time with a movie night. But as you can see, I was getting pretty nervous about the week ahead. Luckily, I have my friend Sam with me, who gave me some moral support. So it was goodbye to all my...
No way you guys got 20 ads. There's actually no way you guys got 20 ads. If that's the case, I got one. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way you got 20 fucking ads, bro.
My tech. I decided to ceremoniously put it all in a drawer until next week. Immediately, I felt the effects of not having a phone to grab out of boredom. I mean, at this point, I already knew that it was going to be a tough one. So I went to bed with the hopes that in the morning, I'd feel a bit more confident.
Well, good morning. This is it. This is the beginning of the digital detox. I've not been looking forward to this challenge, to be honest with you. But you know what, ladies and fins? I'm gonna do this. And I know it's gonna be fine. Let's start the day. Let's start the day. God, phoneless. This is weird. I don't like this.
That first morning, the reality was really setting in.
Bony apple feet.
Suddenly, I was realizing all the things that I couldn't do anymore.
No music. That's a big one.
Eating without YouTube. I posted a poll on my Instagram the other day, and I asked, what would you guys rather, if you had to get rid of, what would you guys rather get rid of? YouTube when eating or music when working out? What would you guys rather get rid of? You have to eliminate it forever. YouTube while eating or music while working out? You'd rather get rid of YouTube and eating? YouTube? Really? YouTube because I eat fast? Dude, I don't know, bro. I cannot get off YouTube. Like, I cannot fucking eat without watching YouTube. I cannot tell you a single day that went by where I ate food and didn't watch YouTube. I literally need to watch YouTube when I eat. And it doesn't even have to be like what am I going to scroll on TikTok when I eat? Hell no. Hell no, I'm not. I'm going to watch a video that's either 10 to 20 minutes on YouTube. There's actually no way that, like, music without working out, that's doable, right? I'll fucking lock in and just you know what I mean? I'd rather keep YouTube and eating. I'm not getting. I'll get rid of YouTube. I'll get rid of music and working out.
No music.
Now I warn you, this next sentence will probably trigger any millennials out there. I had to actually look at a physical clock to get the time. I mean, how dumb is that to even have to be a part of the challenge? The one thing I knew right off the bat was that I needed a watch. It would possibly be the most important thing that I could get for this challenge. Boredom at this stage was pretty bad. I even changed clothes just because I didn't know what else to do.
Thank you. Today's a Sunday, which is a bit of a weird day to start this challenge. I've got absolutely no plans today. Maybe that's a huge mistake, but also maybe throwing myself in the deep end might be the best thing for the rest of the week. It's actually quite nice to have not been on social media today.
Thankfully for my mental health, I had timely visitors. My parents, and little Alf. There's nothing quite like a visit from these guys. Feeling slightly more refreshed and optimistic, it was on to task number 1, buying a watch. This was surprisingly easy, and the first shop I walked into had a pretty cool secondhand Casio just sitting right there looking.
Hey, Finzar, how'd you get to the watch store, huh? Without Google Maps, Finzar.
At me. I took this baby home with me.
I can tell the time now.
And now that I could tell the time, it was beer o'clock. If you're wondering how I paid for anything, I'm taking my MagSafe wallet around with me. This has got my credit card in it and my driver's license, but that's it. Nothing digital. It was all going so well. Until we get back into our flat and there's a giant rat that scurries across the kitchen floor and into this kitchen unit. Unfortunately, this was really gross and we didn't really want to stay here anymore, so I booked an Airbnb somewhere else using my phone.
I didn't want to do this.
Which totaled about 8 minutes of extra screen time, but I'm not going to count it because retrospectively, it didn't do anything to my digital detox experience. It's up to you whether you think it's cheating, but that happened.
Good morning, champions. All right, today is Monday, the second day of the challenge, and I'm feeling alright. It's weird waking up without a phone. My typical pattern is to just scroll, but none of that today. Because of our little rat infestation here, we're gonna move out. We've booked a new place and it happens to be cheaper than this one. I'm actually quite excited to do that because
Scrolling when you wake up is a really bad habit that I need to get out of. Cause like, yeah, I'll wake up and then immediately start scrolling. But dude, going on your phone, because when you wake up, your brain is like really sensitive, right? So when you go on your phone, you're just hitting your brain with a bunch of like, obviously light and also a bunch of like dopamine just from social media. And like, it just kind of like, it fucks with your like brain receptors when you wake up. You're supposed to not go on your phone for like the first like 30 minutes to an hour when you wake up.
I don't know, just something about the idea of moving, some change of scenery. Sounds really good. I've got to do some editing today. Now, the rules of engagement with this laptop is 9 to 5 editing only. No social media apps. And that strictly stops at 5 o'clock today. Also, bonus quest today, might get a skateboard. Maybe. We'll see.
Yep, you guessed it.
What time do you usually stream? I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Anywhere from like 1 o'clock to like 10 o'clock, like anywhere in that time zone. I'm not streaming for like 9 hours, but you know what I mean, like anywhere in that frame, I guess.
Your boy got himself a sweet new set of wheels. I've always wanted to be a skater boy. See you later, boy. And what better opportunity to focus myself than on learning a new skill whilst doing a digital detox? I wasted no time and was practicing from the moment I left that skate shop.
We just ran over a kid.
Thankfully on this day, the skate gods blessed me and I did not fall off in the most spectacular way possible. If you were hoping to see that happen, then you will not be disappointed later on. Trust me.
Old school, man. I haven't decided to meet someone without a phone since I was a kid.
And this experience alone really showed me how connected and constantly up to date I usually am. The meetup was a success.
That is sexy.
This marks the beginning of relearning.
How do you meet up with someone? How do you do that? Like, you can't text them. You can't even call them. What are you fucking sending a ship? You write a letter, you give it to a fucking man riding a horse, and he delivers it. How do you plan something? How do you even do that? Carrier pigeon? Yeah, like what? Pigeon mail? Like how do you plan to meet up with someone?
How I'll make plans for the rest of the week. I had a quick look through the leaflet that showed where the skate parks were nearby, and I marked this down as a quest for later. Now it's time to get moving into the new place. This was honestly such a huge help for me. We went from being in a dark, rat-infested basement flat to a light, airy first-floor apartment. It was a lifesaver, and something as simple as daylight coming through the living room just made a whole world of difference. And it was time to work.
He still has his phone there though. I feel like that ruins everything. Like having your phone just like in the vicinity, you're not getting rid of your phone. Wouldn't it make sense that he puts his phone in like a safe or something and just puts the safe away and doesn't go with him? Like I feel like bringing the phone just kind of ruins it.
I managed to get a good 3 hours of solid editing done. Using a laptop screen often kind of felt like I was cheating, just seeing all the bright colors and lovely vibrant squares holding endless entertainment for me at the click of a button. But luckily, with Sam here holding me accountable, especially during those first few days, I found it really easy to ignore.
Good morning. You may realize that my voice is a little bit gone. And that's because last night, I did something I don't usually do. Karaoke. I screamed into a microphone for an hour. Was it worth it? Absolutely. So far this challenge has been going pretty well. I think there have been a few changes in my lifestyle in just small ways. I think that without my phone, I feel immediately more sociable. I realized that yesterday when I was out in town, I was really feeling like I could just talk to everyone. Same with basically anyone in shops. I've just been talking to them. Usually I would just stay quiet. I'm also doing a lot more
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people go on their phone because it saves them from awkwardness. Like if you're in an elevator, right? And you're with like strangers, what do you guys usually do? Like you don't even have to be looking at anything. Just having this right here will save any type of awkwardness because it's no longer a human interaction like this. Now it's a two human interactions like this. Does that make sense? Because of the fact that you just don't want to like deal with someone's presence. You're not dealing with their presence if you're on your phone, and they're on their phone too.
to fill my day. Today I'm going to a life drawing class. Can't record any of it, but that should be really fun. I used to love drawing, and I haven't drawn in years properly. I did life drawing today. Look at this. The dude had his willy out. He had his wiener out. So yeah, I did that today, which was really awesome and a total curveball in what I usually do in my life. It felt really healthy. Not gonna lie, it felt like a really good, like wholesome thing. I've definitely felt a need to reach for my phone more today. I just miss having things like accessibility to just navigation because I'm in a city, so it's like I just want to know where I'm going. I want to know where things are.
Day 4 was a massive turning point in this challenge.
Yeah, you're banned for being underage. Yeah, if you're fucking 8, dude, that's against TOS.
Today I went from lethargic phoneaholic to over-energized life enjoyer. I woke up and immediately the benefits of not having any social media or screens hit me in my soul. I loved every second of this day. And more than anything, I knew that I finally had something to report back with in this video. The initial worry of digital detoxing being a
Chat, stop saying that you're a fucking child. I know it's a joke, but it's against TOS. Stop. If you're over 13, that's fucking fine. Stay in the chat. I don't recommend you watching my streams. But if you're saying like, oh, I'm 8, I'm gonna ban you. That's just how it is. Stop saying that you're fucking 8 or you're 2. It's not even funny. Why do you lie about your age? I'm 3. You're getting fucking banned, bro. It's like, bro, oh my God.
slow and miserable journey quickly evaporated today, and I saw the other side. I was so distracted by actual real life that I totally forgot to film any updates today. Thank God for voiceovers. This, right here, is why I needed to do this challenge. It may sound pathetic, but I needed to see that life could be bearable without a phone. And the hard truth that is seeping in right now is that it might...
That location looks really familiar. Wait. Wait a minute, chat. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, chat. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me find it. Where is it? Where is it? Never mind. I thought I thought he was in. Never mind, chat. Just ignore me. I'm
actually be better.
I was on to nothing, chat. I thought I looked familiar.
I was off to a co-working space to get some Finzar work done. This was a great opportunity to do a full day of work and see if my productivity has been increased by my lack of screen time. Things were looking good. Until social anxiety. Yep, I didn't film any of the co-working space because I felt too awkward, which is one thing that digital detoxing just can't fix.
Do you guys get social anxiety? I know it's common and it's like most people do, but like I don't know. I can't relate with people that get social anxiety. I don't get social anxiety ever. Like, I could be out and like, you know, like those people that are like, can you order for me? I can't order. I don't want to, like, you know what I mean? Can I get a cheeseburger, please? Like those, you know what I mean? That type of people. I don't know. I've never had trouble just, you know, I'm socially awkward. I mean, that's fine, but like, do you get anxious because of you being awkward? I don't know, dude. When you're public speaking, but that's like a different thing though. Social anxiety and public speaking are different. Social anxiety is like you get anxious when you're out in public because you feel like there's like either a lot of eyes on you or you feel like you don't want to embarrass yourself, like you don't want to do something stupid. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's stage fright. I don't know. Or like when I'm out in public and like I just want to like fuck around. Like sometimes I'll like fake argue with a friend of mine, and we'll like walk past like a group of people and be like, "Yeah, that's why I ate your ass last night," and like, you know what I mean? Just for like shits and giggles, just to make my friends and I laugh. And like I don't get like anxious about that, you know.
I, however, did meet a really nice person there and got all of my work done. So I count that as a huge success, and I do put a lot of it down to lack of screen time. With a good day's work in the bag, I was off back to the house where I'd meet Sam and we'd go out to get some drinkies together. Having Sam here with me was an absolute blessing for this challenge. Being able to blow off steam in the evenings like this made such a huge difference. It's a shame that my camera skills are so, well, yeah, I could do with a cameraman. The penultimate day arrives and my cameraman joins it. It was a beautiful day on day 6, perfect for some light channel work, and dare I say it, skateboarding? Time in the last 5 days has been going a lot slower than usual for me, so this day felt surreal to have arrived. And honestly, I wasn't sure if I was happy that the challenge was close to an end, or sad. Whatever the case, with Jack here I decided this would be a perfect time to find that skate park that I pointed out earlier on day 2. So here we are, the skate park. A whole 4 days of skating around, all leading up to this one moment. And lo and behold, a small ramp presents itself to me. Being at least a level 1.5 skater.
This is just, this guy is off of his phone and and dealing with peak boredom. This guy has nothing to do, bro. He's fucking skating, bro. Like, he has nothing to do, bro.
I pushed myself towards it, only to turn myself into a single leg.
Ouch, bro. You're supposed to lean forward. You can't fall forward going down a ramp. And if you do, that's 20 times better than landing backwards.
I tried it. Fall down, you gotta keep going. Gotta get back up. I already hurt myself.
As if you couldn't get any better analogy for this whole challenge. You just gotta keep going. After embarrassing myself for 30 minutes and chatting to some very kind real-life skater boys, see you later boys, it was time for some food. Very food.
Not having a phone is like not having a pickaxe in Minecraft. In a Minecraft cave. Not really. I feel like not having a phone is like not having a crafting table. Because you're like very limited. But then I guess you wouldn't have a pickaxe either. But then, without a crafting table, like you can't even have an axe either, or a shovel, or a hoe. Like you can't even farm.
Anyway, here are the war wounds from today. Hopefully, that earned a sympathy like from you. And maybe
if I forced myself to do this challenge, I would just try to get jacked. Yeah, why isn't this guy not going to the gym one time? If I'm off my phone, like, are you not like Gonna work out?
Maybe a son. The day
This man chose going to a skate park and learning how to skate, then going to a gym.
was rounded off by a lovely sunset, skimming some stones, and finally some downtime with the fam.
You know what? Can I do a serious update really quick? Just a really quick one. I'm not looking forward to having my phone back.
Ooh.
I've got some serious management to be doing.
Yo, thank you, Ethan. I appreciate that. But dude, that's interesting. He's on day 7. He's like, I don't even want to fucking use my phone anymore. Oh. This guy's gonna turn Amish.
With my phone, I want to turn off notifications. That's probably the main thing because I find them quite stressful. The idea of it alone is quite stressful.
Chat, are you guys the type of people to be on D&D or no? Because I swear to God, I'm never on D&D. Because if I'm on D&D, I'll get anxiety because of the fact that it's like, what if someone really important is texting me and I can't answer? You know what I mean? Like if I'm on D&D, I get anxious because I'm like, dude, D&D all day. I know, bro. There's some people that are literally on D&D all the time. All the time. I mute every single group chat I'm in. And if someone texts me too often, I'll mute them. But like, for the most part, the only notifications going through my phone is like emails or fucking Robinhood notifications or like when my friends text me. Every group chat is muted. And, you know, the only thing that goes through is on your Twitch. No, like I don't get notifications on Twitch. Not on my phone, at least. But yeah, I don't get notifications on YouTube because I turn all that off. I hate getting notifications. Like if something buzzes on my phone, I want to look at it and be like, okay, I'm gonna reply, or oh, this is important. You know what I mean? I don't want to see like this person just uploaded a new YouTube video. I just don't care enough to, you know. But yeah, nah, I've seen you on TikTok. I didn't know you were on Twitch. Yeah, I just started streaming like maybe a month ago. And yeah, I usually don't average this many viewers, but shout out Joe, man. He really picked me up from the ground.
And little brain. And also really limit social media. And I mean probably just not use Twitter again. Anyway, bye.
So here it is, the final day. I meant it, what I said. I was not looking forward to having my phone back. Not one bit. The constant notifications, dopamine hits, and I think most importantly, the complete lack of self-control. But hey, let's not get emotional about it. This has been a great experience, and great experiences deserve a great send-off.
Guys, what do we do? I don't know.
I don't know, bro.
Claw machines are scams, bro. A lot of them are, but yeah, I don't think I've ever like successfully had a claw machine pull, and that pisses me off.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to tomorrow.
He's not looking forward to going on his phone again. That's interesting. He opens up his phone and it's just like a bunch of messages from like loved ones being like, "Hey, just thought you should know, but this person's dead. This person's funeral you missed. This person's wedding. Oh, it was on Monday. Where were you?" Pfft, that's why I can't do that.
Hello. Today's been weird.
really weird. I haven't really enjoyed having my phone on me. The first thing I felt this morning when I turned it on was actually just incredible stress, because I was thinking about all these different notifications and having to respond to a lot of people, and I don't know, I think I was just starting to get actually used to not thinking about that kind of thing. I'll do an update in about a week's time and let you know how I've been getting on.
Dang, bro. I like the way this guy
It's been
filmed
about
this.
a month since my digital detox, and my whole life has changed. Not in the ways that you might expect. The biggest change that I made...
Imagine being so addicted to your phone that when you stop using it, you think something bad happened to you. Dude, that's just like how it is with my brain. Like, my brain will think like of 1,000 horrible scenarios in my head whenever something like I can't see. And like that, I guess it goes with dating as well. Like when I'm dating a girl and like she's like, oh, I'm out with my friends, and I can't, like, obviously I'm not gonna see her hanging out with her friends, but like my mind just thinks of scenarios like, what if she's with a guy? What if the guy's trying to flirt with her? What if they're actually doing stuff behind my back? And it's just like I overthink a lot, and that's just how it is with my brain. Like, it's obviously not healthy, but like still, it's like that's just how my mind works. Sometimes I'll be like sleeping. That's toxic. I wouldn't say it's toxic, because like it happens in my head. It's not like I press them for it. It's not like I'll be like, babe, show me that you're with your friends. Show me. Turn your location on. It's not like that. It's just like it goes in my head, but I'm not like gonna address it because I know that it's in my head. You know what I mean?
After finishing this challenge, was turning off every single notification other than on WhatsApp and text messages. But that's about it. So other
This guy uses WhatsApp.
than WhatsApp, everything is off. Everything. The stress reduction from not having notifications just pinging and ponging all the time is actually palpable, and it feels so much better. Apple Watch no longer exists. RIP. That's a big chunk of money gone. My screen time has actually been more or less the same as it has been before, but with different things, if that makes sense.
Thank you, Bucket. I appreciate that.
So usually I'd be scrolling on Instagram and Twitter, and that would be the majority of my screen time before. But now it's just YouTube, because I usually just leave videos playing in the background when I'm cooking, doing chores, stuff like that. So my screen time's still the same, roughly. You know, like I think it's like 3 hours. Screenshot. 3 hours 50.
WhatsApp? I'm sorry, bro. That just throws me off guard, bro. Hey, yo, why is he on Safari for 2 hours though? Why are you on Safari? Okay.
Guess. That's just a guess. But it's mostly YouTube. So I don't feel too guilty about that. I still want it to be lower just for the sake of numbers, but you know what? It's fine. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. 100%. You should get rid of your phone as soon as possible. All right, that's a bit hyperbole, but
I don't want to. You can't stop me. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stay on my phone. Fins are.
like, you know, just get rid of the social media apps. If you've learned anything from this, just get rid of them. You don't need them. I don't need them. My job's on here and I don't need them. Anyway, let's end this video with some Skyrim music, because that's where I am right now.
This is a
I'm in
beautiful location, yeah.
Skyrim. I'm in the Middle Earth. The what's it called? Tamriel. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I hope you can tell how beautiful it is and how much I'm enjoying this.
What's crazy is like we're viewing this on the camera and it looks beautiful on camera. It is like a completely different thing seeing something like this in person. And I could just imagine, bro. Just imagine, right? You wake up and you go outside and this is your view, right? And then you just sip some warm tea. there's like the fog that comes out of your breath, right? You see some birds chirping in the distance. Dude, that's peak life right there. That's peak life.
This is insane. What a privilege to be able to share this with you.
Amazing piss location. I agree.